Good morning, students. Hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to provide you short videos. So, today's our topic is what? Mensuration. What is the meaning of mensuration? First thing which we have to understand is what? The meaning of this mensuration. What is it? It is a measurement. It is a measurement. It is a measurement of what? Of what? Of the given geometrical figure. Of what? Of the geometric figure. Okay. Of the given geometric figure. Geometric figure means length of its boundary. If some of the figure are given in which length is also will be given there. For example, if I am taking sun figure, length and boundaries are given. See, if we have taken A, B, C, D. Okay. So in this also we have the boundaries. That is what A, B, C, D and D. If we measure the boundaries also of this figure, then what is it? Like 3 cm, 4 cm, 6 cm and 2 cm. Okay. In this, length are given. So if length are given, if we measure the length, we get AB is equals to 3 cm, BC is equals to 4 cm, CD is equals to 6 cm and DA is equals to 2 cm. Okay. So in this mensuration, if we are studying about this the measurement, so measurement, some of the terms also included. That is what? Length, breadth, area, diameter. These are included in this measurement. Okay, getting my point. So, in this chapter, we have to study about the perimeter. Okay, what do you understand by the term perimeter? What do you know about this? What is the meaning of this perimeter? What is it? Perimeter means perimeter of a closed figure. It means what? Is equal to the length of its boundary. Means I am saying that perimeter of a closed figure is equal to the length of its boundary. Means if we add all the lengths, we get the perimeter, because we know that the perimeter is equal to sum of all the lengths. Okay, length of the side. For example, if I am giving this figure, we have AB, BC, CD and DA. Okay. So if we have to find out the perimeter of this closed figure, so we have to add all the sides. Okay. For example, perimeter is equals to, we are finding out the perimeter of this figure. This. Okay. Lengths are given. First of all, AB, then BC, plus CD, and last DA. Okay. So the length of AB is given what? 3 cm. Then the length of BC is given what? 4 cm. Okay. Then the length of CD is given what? CD. See here, CD is given 6 cm. And last DA. DA is given 2 cm. Now we have to add all the length. Okay. So 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 3 30, 30 plus 2 50 cm. Okay, getting my point? Write it down in your fair copies. I hope you have written. Now, some more figure. How we will find out the perimeter of this closed figure? How we will find out? Just now we have talked about the perimeter in which we have to add all the sides. So perimeter is equals to, okay, so we have to find out the perimeter. Perimeter, already we have discussed, we have to add all the sides. Okay, so 6 centimeter plus 4 centimeter plus 5 centimeter plus 2 centimeter and at the last 2 centimeter. Okay, 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 5 15, 15 plus 2 17 and 17 2 plus 9 centimeter. Okay, are you getting my point? So we get the perimeter, that is 90 centimeter. Write it down. This example, hope you have written. Now next. Now we have to discuss about some of the formulas of this figure. Okay, we have to discuss some of the formulas related to this chart. Okay, first of all, as you all know, rectangle you all know. Okay, which includes the longest side will be length and the shorter one will be breadth. Okay. So, perimeter of rectangle is what? Perimeter of rectangle is equals to what? 2 into length plus breadth. L for length and B for breadth. Okay. From the second formula, if perimeter of a rectangle is given and breadth is given, so how we will find out the length? One more formula we have to apply, that is length of rectangle is equals to 1/2 perimeter of rectangle minus breadth. Okay. Length of rectangle is equals to what? 1/2 perimeter of rectangle minus breadth. Write it down. Then we have to talk about the breadth. If we know how we have to find out the length of a rectangle, then one more formula related to the breadth. Only the replacement will be there. In place of length, it will be breadth, and in place of breadth, it will be length. So, by this formula, we can find out the perimeter of rectangle, length of rectangle, and breadth of rectangle. Breadth of rectangle is equals to, again 1/2 perimeter, 1/2 perimeter of rectangle minus length. Okay. So these are the formulas that are given. You have to note it down in your copies. Okay. So note it down. Then we have to talk about the regular figure. What is the meaning of regular? If we have some of the figure that the term is given regular, like regular pentagon, regular hexagon. If the term regular is added to the term, then what we have to say? What is the meaning of the word regular? The word regular means which have the equal sides. Okay, equal sides. One is square and 0 is square includes all the sides. If this boundary of length is given A, then all the other sides will also be A. Okay. And we know if we have to find the perimeter of this figure, that is a square which includes all the sides are equal. You can also write it as A plus A plus A plus A. Why we have to get? Because we have just now understood the meaning of perimeter, that is equal to the length of its side. Okay. So if we add all the terms, that is A plus A plus A plus A, how many times A is given? 4 times. So we can write it as 4A. Okay. Next, if we have to add all the terms, all the lengths, that is also correct. One formula is more than perimeter equals to 4 into length of its, okay, perimeter is equals to 4 into length of its side. Okay, so if perimeter is given 4 into length of its side, then what we have to do? 4 into 8, that is 4, 8. Okay. Next, some of the figures are also given. This also you have to note it down in your paper copies. Okay. Now pentagon. If we talk about the perimeter of rectangle, pentagon. Okay, pentagon includes how many sides? 5 sides. Okay, and if the word regular is added to the word pentagon, then we can say that pentagon is having all the sides are equal. Okay, so if we talk about the perimeter of this regular pentagon, so how many sides are equal in this? 5. Okay, 5, and we have to multiply with the length of its triangle, how many sides are equal? 3 sides are equal. How many sides are equal? 3 sides are equal. Okay. So if 3 sides are equal, then we have to multiply it with 3 and length of its sides. Okay. Then we have to talk about the perimeter of regular hexagon. Perimeter of regular hexagon. What we have to do? Perimeter of a regular hexagon. Hexagon is having how many sides? How many sides? 6 sides. Okay. If it is having 6 sides, so we have to multiply it with the length of its sides. Okay. Length of its side. Okay. Write it down in your copies. That is also very important, and I am giving you some of the formulas. That is also you have to copy in your fair copies. All the formulas should be written in your fair copies. It should be clear to all of you. Okay. Then after certain formulas are given, and always we have to keep in our minds. Now let us come to exercise 14.1. Okay, take out your books, and in chapter number 14, mensuration, exercise is given on page number 288. Okay, it is given on page number 288, exercise 14.1. The first question is given, find the perimeter of each of the following figures. How many parts are given? 4 parts are given. Okay, 4 parts are given. Now question number 1. First part. In the first part, a closed figure is given, pound is given, and measurement is also given. So if we have to find out the perimeter of this figure, then what we have to do? We have to add all the sides. Okay, that is given 5 cm plus 7 cm, then 2 cm, 7 cm. Okay, it will be 70 cm. Okay, first part we have completed. Now moving to the second part. In the second part also we can write it as perimeter is equals to lengths are given. Okay, so we can write it as 31 cm plus 28 cm plus 48 cm, then 28 cm. After adding all the sides, what we will get? We will get 155 cm. Okay. Now third part. This is the third part. In this, I think all the sides are equal. Sides are given equal. Lengths are given equal. So we can find out the perimeter. Perimeter is equals to 19 centimeter plus 18 centimeter plus 19 centimeter plus 18 plus 18 centimeter. What will be 19 plus 19 plus 19 plus 19 will be equal to 76 centimeter. Now moving to the last part of this question. First of all, in the third part, you can also do like perimeter how many sides are given? 4 sides are given. So 4 into 90 centimeter. That will be equals to what? 4 into 90 will be 76 centimeter. Okay, getting my point? You can also do like this. Okay, whether you can add all the sides or you can multiply with the 4. Why we can multiply with the 4? Because all the sides are equal. Okay, in the last part, that is fourth part, see all the sides are equal, that is what? 7 centimeter. So we can write it as 1 minute. Write it down. First of all, write it down all the 3 parts in your their copies. Then after we will solve the fourth part. Okay, I hope you have it. So, in the fourth part, it is given 7 centimeter. 7 centimeter, all the lengths are given 7 centimeter. So, perimeter is equals to how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, it means what? Pentagon. Yeah. So, we know the formula of the pentagon, that it is what? 5 into length of its side. 5 into length of its side. Whether you can write this formula or you can skip also, that is also correct. So 5 into 7 centimeter, it means what? 7 5s are 25 centimeter. Okay, we have solved this question. Now in the second question, it is given find the perimeter of each of the following shapes. Okay, I think all the 4 parts are given, and this will be your homework for the second question. You have to solve in your fair copies, and in the next video we will discuss question number 2. Okay, thank you class. Hope you will do all the work that I am giving you. Thank you.